Tinti, it was a form Sanso, Emma Munina Kwabad, but all sport GHL YouTube, Nyamiadom, Masanso, anyway, we need to have a conversation because stories will also so they will say a bon common. Of course, you know, said this is your usual back to back to back to back to back. Latest sports updates, Kakra, who I will say, me know channel pay. I went to Spain checking stories around and me stories kakrana media bro na fe ya hwede one of those things are generating conversation here say 104 iconic celebrations bi o I think 2 years ago David Alaba Champions League game is say we dey no mo sha no akofa akonya no de akonya na kire that iconic celebration of Real Madrid. You see, anytime you see someone lift a chair na say a Madrid for no na me some Madrid for no say hwehwe ani mu Barcelona for copy Barcelona for adan a na me say adan yen go hwe Dani Olmo sana Dani Olmo Dani Olmo so akwa nkonwa enso e de ye bibi nti no enso eye ensam a eno so nti Dani Olmo na wafa akonwa ne no so e de akere Master. This is no Dani Olmo no kwakra ne sese. Nti na che say Barcelona for no we celebration na Madrid for say hwehwe ani mufuo. Mu gi mani amungi mani. Na munya say ye nkonya no a ya fa ne na mo pese mu wie bi na so so ankofa akonye ya na ngede. Hwe Ifhhs a very credible institution na omono ye do omo nkomo bebre because about statistics and some and in near you know data the data analysis and we are very credible now almost say greatest of all time Ghana for Taka Abruchide Opia football fans say goat why they goat or no Ifhhs Ediaba almost so the Omudiaba finally almost say number 1 goat no Lionel Andres Messi. Lionel Messi. Afei diotosubio Pele. Diotosomiensa. Afei Maradona. Diotoso enai Cristiano Ronaldo. Diotosu enum 5th Johan Cruyff 6 Ronaldo de Lima 7 Zinedine Zidane 8 Franz Beckenbauer 9 Alfredo Di Stefano 10 Ronaldinho. The goats, the top 10 goats. Meaning, say, oh no, we are against, so no, we are against. Darling, probably we are about here. Yes. They say it generates a lot of debates. You know, say debates are Ronaldo wom, Messi wom, Pele wom, Maradona wom. Didier. Of course, Obi Jina fan, so be a Messi near. Hey, Ube Chanity or a Messi or be a Ronaldo. They say, it generates a lot of conversations around it, you know, and but according to Ifhhs, they are very credible institution, and the argument is that Lionel Messi 1, Pele 2, Maradona 3, Ronaldo 4, Johan Cruyff 5, Ronaldo 6, 7th Zinedine Zidane, of course 8 Franz Beckenbauer 9. Di Stefano and Ronaldinho 10.
These are all great players. These are all great players. But I'm going to use stats and then also
purely statistics. Statistics. And said these are the guys. And of course, the money a bit worrying Kakrano, the roller and the positioner. Mianka Sanka San me who you know. They are surprised Kakraya Ronaldo de Lima. They know 2-6 me who I'm say Ronaldo de Lima dear. I think say he deserves more than number 6 nobody are adding out because de Lima boy. And I know Johan Cruyff, of course, did very well, but I'll put Ronaldo ahead of him. But Ronaldo Cristiano, well, anyway, I know you generate a lot of conversation there, but then, oh, you Messi and now we Ronaldo.
To be frank with you, may share that any favorite.
Master Obwa.
No, correct.
We are Ronaldo and now we are Messi.
Messi. To be frank with
you.
Yes,
so you're a United fan in the original Ronaldo. Baby. But oh, the wada. Oh, we are Ronaldo and now we are.
Messi, me share any favorite.
Okay. One same way. Ronaldo ni Messi one a yard.
Obia one specialities.
Obianka say Obia any specialities.
Obia baby o yard.
There all can Obi any. But why na yard?
Ana me say Obia baby o yard.
There all can Obia ya we. Inti eno no hia yesisi a. Why na yard?
Kwaku onim.
Oh minim bibia ka. Why na yard? Why na yard? Oh, why na yanko stories in the fast Ghana for per stories. Yanko say kasa ugani. Kasa na Ghana for per stories here.
Oh, Obia dear Kwaku. But to be frank with you, Messi, you know, no doubt about his qualities. Oh, maybe a Man U fan. Ronaldo started here. Ronaldo Bema goes. That's the reason why I'm say may general you know assess.
Okay, so let me because of time we want to move on. But statistics na IFHS edi abano oni omo ya adwen
baby me no omo ya adwen baby me no omo nya adwen.
Okay, mame Mundo Deportivo newspaper na ye monkomo
Mundo Deportivo
I say Barcelona festival.
Yes.
And radio omaji
omani papa
enti yes say ya Asante fest we Barca fest. Enti no Barcelona festival omo lusu so omo so inform ho kra master ye lusu a today enti omo wie no so omo ye body an wa ba na ya bo nsem e de amaw omo J fans Hans Flick or J fans pa Pedri then so sa Lamine Yamal so sa Fermin Lopez and so J fans pa nti omo J fans pa na Barcelona for so J trophy no sports newspaper so this is saying sports mo from brand
Visca Barca long live Barcelona yes
see I don't tell it was a Viva na Visca see was a Visca Barcelona see most times it is Viva so, yeah there's a one Ronaldo song the Viva Ronaldo running down the rings that I said the children sing refing you know Viva Ronaldo and now me shama you game one no more to be no say Viva Ghana chu no say shut up or when you Ronaldo Dini the Ghana chu no say hey shut up
but Visca no I like to say a phrase be a Catalans funny.
Yeah.
Yes, a phrase.
Says it's only a tardy but sad anymore. What needs to be a young fast now?
Yeah, Massa, so now, it's almost say Benzema compare Benzema name, Kylian Mbappe Lotin, but almost a Lotin. Pichichi no, they say Waji.
Unless you say, I can't wait to me 5 goals and Lewandowski
scoring 5.
That's a much more legal when you mama Pichichi so uja for so nyana ade
and the first season
a massive of course Charlie easy see Madrid they've been bad you sometimes I don't know you can Mbappe wo Ballon d'Or be am person bet Mbappe din what you say Charlie the numbers near Ballon d'Or numbers
yes
but a very unfortunate to say Sim no ankasa asa.
Yeah.
And I'm in this situation no e dey aba. Newspapers ni bi wo bi wa na me family en mra.
O ka team na asa no one thing I hu here no nim so almost say without a VR come na be league.
Madrid
for you kula dear
so say Madrid ni Barca de. Ba ko sha ba ko person discrediting the young bi we a obi a person discrediting the young queen no. If let me see with the table no. VAR and without VAR.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Kofi ni table.
Oh, mommy, yeah, mama ni table. Of course, send that television also no. And see, okay, and see, without VAR, no, then Madrid were 88 points. And Barca was saying 80. What I don't get is that someone will sit down and be doing this calculation. No, without VAR, no, it's there because VAR is part of the game, whether you like it or not. VAR is a part. Madrid are benefiting from VAR. Madrid are benefiting from VAR.
Oh, I'm benefiting. Benefiting.
And you can say Barca benefit from VAR na.
Yeah.
Club benefit we are say you can say Yabole gon benefiting from VAR. Is this calculation to discredit what Barcelona have done? So I don't get it.
Real Madrid, Barcelona, you know, after all this, the bragging right here very important. In Madrid, in Chelsea, Barcelona, the bragging right. Namun chingui aso debi. Omo den sembe baba be ye kokwa sane ade enu bi na ye hu no.
Me sa.
Without VAR.
Afi Madrid. Team bien was Spanish La Liga in penalties do watch Madrid. 13 penalties.
Without
No, I'm what was say obi abe complaining say Barcelona nya 7 penalties ye mo wie dey do Madrid nya 13 penalties onzo obi abe ye hu complain Charlie, let's move up this season. It's quite obvious to say Barca they have a better team than Real Madrid.
Yeah,
are they lie?
Very true.
Isn't this a fact?
Yes, it's a fact.
Can't we move on?
The bragging right aspect.
Bragging, whether you want to, you see, my own say, I told you these things here now. Me person me think of what say. Maybe I am not understanding them. Okay? I feel be a word.
Yeah.
Last year, na offer be Madrid, Hala Madrid, me boy. Everywhere be na Madrid.
No correct.
Why? Because Madrid were performing.
Exactly.
Last year, crano me a target me say me a Madrid fan. It's on say almost same stories do one na me yin na Madrid dominating. Tio. Danger because team no na oya de team ni ya dia. Team ni ya dia ya na almost stories e do so pa.
Yeah.
What is because BB activities cause so. Hey, Barca for no. Hey, already no Madrid ni. Afi Barca started so omo yade no. Their story became dominant than the Real Madrid did.
Yeah.
But 1 month did. Barca for say more stories. Madrid for so dey go me so 7 years. Barca ni na be say nipa ba ko for and now we A, we B, just say these supporters dey. Nti me hu a e bo me hu messages ni bia na mesere because nipa ba ko for and me A, o kire me B. Na me team kra Manchester City kra no. How many times have I heard stories about? So if I want to be biased, if I want to be biased, I would have brought 80% of Manchester City stories. Maybe what?
No correct.
Wouldn't they say I don't do a lot of Manchester City stories because the other clubs they are not. I'm a lot of supporters.
Exactly.
I don't do it for myself. I do it for the people. But what did I tell you?
It's true.
It's you know. Barca ni ade no dey banter ye but ye support ya ade bi wo ho a masa G2 afi Madrid team no enye omukura G2 se enye ni ti omo top players no inti Barcelona ya ade aboma ba so let's move on oh banter nkomo ni dey different obi wo ho a banter dey but wo dey extra level bi ana ya ye we do ye move on enye stories let's go Madrid for the second jersey na officially Ibrahim na me hwade almost second jersey now let's go Madrid for enye bad crowd F I think say a good jersey almost we release the but na woni say no Alexander Lacazette e wo Olympic Lyon na fe omoye the send off the last game into Kotna Park no so kra last minute na ono ko at park no so eja last day of free club do mako ono at park ni so nyina no woni de na esi akronfo ati ni fi akronfo no so what say obudi say akwa no and then the last day into be check e wo stadium one no wuti see chiri che say akwa ne te form a o su ni nyina no na nkofo no so atie si n'echi a omo logo ne niama ni nyina ono
omo read ya che
we dey omo say akwa no be fi club no akwa wo de niama na say akwa be omo akwa se sa niama no master nti we nya picture na ama me oh
but Olympic Lions are confirming Ryan Cherki say onu so be free bobo ko ni
okay like I said that television so no
oteso no na omo wia
no very unfortunate very unfortunate and then a ball Ewiamu baby Tottenham ebe flyer ko Bilbao.
Okay.
Omune mu game no ebe koso Tottenham arrangements o my say omu play the crumpets omu design bibi kakra to say 1984 the last time at Tottenham call UEFA Cup, you know those days no final kakra no person omu tire edo to you know arrangements ni bibi a set around 2:30 3:30 mu baby na fe o ma board no moko by nwumre na o ma dube ba o moko twem na mo betem kakanka
o mo ntimi nyawe kwagu
hwa Ronaldo so aka the 13 days na the contract na ewu na up to now El Nassr on extended contract na form am akofa sensen bebre e de aba there are lots of clubs that happen and rechi Brazil for na so Ronaldo beba Brazil now companies be cry willing to pay Ronaldo. Well, we are yet to know what Ronaldo intends to do because Sporting Lisbon for say on some running chi. Hilal for no, he been a susu senka Hilal for fan, but a new deal with I doubt it. It say Ronaldo no answer El Nassr and Nassr uncle baby for from. And no, a deal as they say you'll be a train Ronaldo. Date no so time no so kwa echo. Well, make a time, but Kevin De Bruyne contract you. I was so called Club World Cup nibi at Man City. Kevin say onye decide onye too show because odwenwen or say so odwen on one kasa na ho. And so obedwen obi ahụ because City for no kra no wo penance man kam man it na club. Nti asem oka. O say ye so okobo Club World Cup na o pray why na be hwe no.
But that Club World Cup no so be man no different club.
Na Kevin De Bruyne wa Club World Cup why na mpe no.
Oh,
it is not a platformer. Kevin De Bruyne, a Benya club because already he's an established player already.
I understand, but Kevin De Bruyne this season, Obian himself form ninge. Enti, o use that Club World Cup. Debbie, na performance Obenya no na man for say Debbie akwane kwa say ni jeni to me.
You see, today he has offers all over. The Club World Cup won't add even 1% to Nisutes, so we be penu and say on penu. But he is asking relevant questions. Say, Semema short time we be back. Now me bomber Manchester City. Now me pray. Ne opera potentially club na air penu obejai.
Yes,
City will not take care of him.
It's true. The question they are very valid, but the meme can say kweku. Yes, very good point. Say onye City dey be. Okokoba no player a disadvantage to one. But let's look at City in Sway. City a club on about ama area saying before we free Chelsea club in this league. Yes, now we are a very good player, but a City na mu a City.
So on deny that fact.
Yes, intimation say men you amumu say because of plenty unkobo mao.
Oh,
from that perspective,
well, anyway,
so what
stories
De Bruyne,
I think he's asking a relevant question.
Oh yes,
very
yes,
important. Say,
very good point.
The short term, no, anything can happen. If he get injured, you just imagine, ask yourself what I say. City for Nankasa, no, he's not been happy with the management of Manchester City. The guy want to stay. The fans want him to stay, but Penyufono are looking elsewhere. Well, Kevin De Bruyne, Konom Kofa player, Fufrobi Banner player, yeah. Nobody cares about it. You understand? To say, Wiki, City for the bid, Beko for Tijani Rendes. AC Milan for midfielder, no. AC Milan, I feel Omumbo Europe, Omumba Champions League in Bosch, AC Milan, Omasa, Papa. And they say, Obehiska.
Yeah.
What I say, because Kedi wants to say, Rendes in City for few some could have 50 Obenya. And to Wiki City for the official letter Kwakoma AC Milan request to say Omope boy, no. Inti expect to say week we are Bibiabe okay. Na afi for flowing vets there obi a train boy any decision Bayern Munich a train Liverpool a train City a train for that one day you be train near the bitimi AC Jeremy Frimpong why first medicals and the Liverpool and ne obey the second one and I say na so obey the second one na fe waba matese ono kro ono Liverpool for ono kro can say 30 JC na ma 30 eda ho a opeso ba befa what I say inti nani abre is it the transfers you know opeso no so ye wa na obefa sa JC Pep Guardiola central for Kobisa no say adan na wo bo Crystal Palace Rico Lewis wa ma kwada na Bobby Makati wa ma kwada no kra wan she JC kra sa two players and on say hwe a unfortunate a reason back when you some pen kwada na so pe o masam na mum players ni bebre are recover or about 24 players available. Inti definitely Okobo ball I say so Jabaku miensa bi ewe chire. Inti or say he tried to be fair with the players. Inti anya boapayo or analyze the situation or so. Money muntine because it could have been any other player. It's only decided say Sane was say oh yeah or my players need be so etnich na fe or move on. Now let me talk about this because the European Golden Boot you know it generates a lot of discussions. Victor Gyökeres versus Kylian Mbappe. Who wins the European Golden Boot? The last time I was telling you, say, oh yeah, outside the European top 5 leagues, sir. Now, what's your goals? Do do biana? Your time, no, by 1.5. But who top 5 in the more? Your time, by 2. Now, Victor Gyökeres, the Portuguese league, you know, now I said 39 goals. 39 goals, you know. What the time say 1.5 about 58.5% another point basically. Okay. Kylian Mbappe said 29. It take a 39-29. The same said about Victor Gyökeres. Yeah. But yeah, by point system. Say Onu was 58 points. Mbappe was 58. And they say the difference between Victor Gyökeres and Mbappe is 0.5. Gyökeres 58.5. Kylian Mbappe 58. And Mbappe, okay, man, for Salah count because Salah so be a bit Messi. Salah so 28 goals, but we're checking the point system now. 56 points. Now, Mbappe person oji golden booter. Onye she ba ko pe, e ka ho pe. Wa be lady. Okay. Na on hwe se bia Salah because be bia bit Messi. Premiership no. Last game, Ebiana Salah ko bo hat-trick Ebiana wo kan saying. Yeah. This is a golden boot na as of today there. Victor Gyökeres first, Mbappe second, Salah third. Ebiana Messi. And then very interesting, very interesting. Harry Kane there goals no share no. Ontimi fan John cross say wagigi goal can be this year the Emmanuel special Edman is say this year all General Samson J Lake. Inti ama goalkeeper no I special Eddie Amano so Bayern Munich player wa buano so far Thomas Muller so far Thomas Muller buano men the way oh ba brofo say Thomas Muller te brofo inti wa just very well it is because of Thomas Muller Kobisan say na you say one hwe the so go back to England na man you for crep or say die ne nearest foreseeable years in the obeso tina Germany wa onya de na dwen say
why any dey
oba ne England wo nti also ma so also say die enye problem kra wonim say Flamingo for bobo ma Oma itifo edi ama Vinicius Junior weekend. Okay. Oh, my kama. It's very nice tifo no my edi ama Vinicius Junior. Efe meka moral ni we sam no. Wonim say o call Liverpool kromu a oma ye kese bi so edi ama Virgil van Dijk omu so omo ye design sisi amena ka say ena ekwanya ho a ye twade aba nti wo hwe Virgil van Dijk no mo draw no kama brafo de omo ye ade. Nti Liverpool kromu ho we no who answer when he what say so your footballer na oko kronimu one ya draw the ato kese na it's exciting pa very exciting anyway into a story and also pie fi ho ba hwe mamen kasem bi mfa nkyerem Joshua Zirkzee mo player no mate say Inter Milan for prepare bi di abramo I'm still loan and on person somebody ba loan plus an option to buy option here 35 million euros mo beje loan plus option for Joshua Zirkzee Inter Milan for somebody back. Minim say mo beje dia, minim say mo plan say mo beje a.
Ruben Amorim, you know, kwaku nim say so mo man atena na afi mo gya bibia ama no. Enya de so mo man akọ.
Obi ani wo penu ntin sa betena.
Weekend ye bo Dortmund wia. Ye bo mo bro mo su hye wo mo gye kuru ani wia.
Mo hye Spurs na.
Spurs. Sorry. Tottenham Hotspurs.
Yeah.
Ye show mo wia. Ne agye kuru ani wie. Na ye wie bibia afi. Ruben Amorim be ye na adwuma no.
Da ye so de obi atimi so bi.
Enya da ye so.
Nti no normal.
Barcelona debu de no ate.
Mate Emiliano Martinez. Say omoni man you na pre. Dibu ono ko jiska wasari a review. Teacher say bia mo Barcelona ye club a omo the pool factor betimi atwene de aba. What's because Statistical no omo mpe no. Enu akra supporters no huru ni sana me ra ho dia. Statistical wa ye mo bone ben. Oh, Charlie. Sad, but obey the day. I make us some true. 2012 Champions League final ewo Munchen. Chelsea versus Bayern Munchen. Okay, is that game no?
Yeah.
Now we here.
Satam na mo tafo.
Na o share game no tafo.
Yeah, me share no.
What kai nyema isisi those days like one kasa wa brabom sad time no kai.
The park ne so ana me ma.
No, but because obi me who how to put it. Ebi a wo hwe no na we akoda wo kai sa moment no.
Oh,
reflect say sad period no.
Me kai.
Wo reflect say sad period no pa.
Me kai pa.
Abantam di amawana.
Yeah.
Because that's like, is it 18 years? Sorry, it cannot be 18. It should be 13, right?
Yeah.
Wow. We are seeing Chebo. And they exactly 13 years. That's how they see it. Wow. DJ Drogba ahead the ball near the two. Chelsea for first Champions League. And we repeat that.
Iron Robin say penalty.
Blue is the color. Football is the game. We are together. And winning is our aim. So cheer us up through the sun and rain. 'Cause Chelsea is our name.
They said Omatonsuom. Chelsea. Go for be di omomre.
As a Chelsea no still no jina no so na se niam bi na.
Omatonsuom.
Look aka.
Omatonsuom.
Okay, into your to so na me fast stories also so inform bro. Chale okay, wiki expect to say Luka Modric story but mpanyifo na consider on be take decision wiki. Boy ni person obeko na busuafo nyina so person tena Madrid ho. Na Luka Modric de me nim di opeso tena club di mu kobo World Cup di bi. Enye club World Cup no.
Like next year.
World Cup ankasa apeso kobo bi. Inti no opeso to aso ewo ho a. Inti obviously this week Madrid for be taking decision on him. Well, Hans flex the week throughout the season. When we say club no harmony woman any G players be in carbon or say Saturday any G any players right from the players to the staff to the president to the board, everyone. When we say everyone are united or we na person am kwaji bi or say maybe let's go Madrid for Bobo e wo fie. If you know boy no lose but they played very well. Or catch a place and say boy am lose. Some talk so about the same baller. Me shame mo catch am say bibia betimi so season no mo. Ye betinya ye bibia. O so say no catch a place no. Or yes so say e boa place ni ye pa. Santrani ko bi san say oba Barcelona yi play Bena was surprised we ye pa with team no mo. And also Lamine Yamal was surprised no. Pedri was surprised no. Frankie de Jong was surprising, though all the players really important, but these guys also are surprising. Also, so far, so Benufo no one year per Deco and Bohan Kekich every time they are around the club. The Bohan Kekich cry one individual player or individual. Also, about Barcelona playing. Also, say in the Juma, you know. Or Lamasi animu or Sanso senior team limited they be all around into some information be crafty. Lamasia animu up play be dinner free. Lamasia na be senior team no only Bohan Kekich kasa na Kekich actually say koye. It also so far deal. Of you say everything okay. And as Antonio Kobisa said then na one kasa personally. O person will improve. And also nipa there. They be our striving to improve. ɔsi nipa deɛ sɛ woyɛ nipa na wo feel sɛ wo so improve abrabo man deɛ na kyerɛ sɛ wo nya hwee wo kra wo nipa no problem kakra ho nti ɔno ɔpɛ sɛ o improve ɛwɔ nneɛma no bebree a ɛwɔ team no mu a ɛsɛ sɛ ɔyɛ so transfers no wɔ nneɛma no bi wɔ hɔ a he needs to correct it players no bi wɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ so ɔtɔ ɛde ba team no mu na ɔnka mfa nkyɛn na mmom ɔwɔ plans paa nti ɛnyɛ ne ho abotire ɛnkyɛ biribiara bɛyɛ fine well sɛ Liverpool foɔ ɛnya Jeremy Frimpong na mate sɛ plan B ɛyɛ Jarrell Hato ayɛ asefoɔ centre back otumi ball left no wata sɛ ɔno so din aba gidigidi a ɔmo sɛ ɛyɛ possible sɛ ebia ɔno so they are looking at getting him Arsenal for be contacte Brentford for Brian Mbeumo ɔmo so be some san so kɔ try kakra
Arsenal
Brian Mbeumo mate sɛ Man U for so contacte Franco Mostantanio River Plate for akwadaa no a ɔtwa ball ɔbɔ ball too much on the ball gyina finfin pa ɔn sɛ ɔno man ɔsɛ Madrid no pay na Madrid for so ni ɔsɛ mu ntua Madrid for so mu ntua sika bi afa amankofo no in terms sɛ kyɛ ɛgya ɔyɛ what Man U for contact na meaning say Man U almost 40 million euros so I don't know whether they would want to 40 million for Franco Mostantanio there ɛyɛ star bi kakra iti atwan well Liverpool for so say they don't be serious sɛ na ɔmo na nkwa na ɛpɛ Milos Kekes ɛna ɔmo tete wɔ saa na Madrid for ba ho sɛ sɛ wiki ɔmo so pɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ serious fa boy ne ntam Madrid for no hwehwɛ ani mu mba bɛ fa boy no ɛde akɔ dabi ɔmo so ɔmo ntia sɛ kura ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Malo Gusto ne birthday nti happy birthday ɛnkɔma Rastafari Malo Gusto the Rastaman okay nti ɛno asɛm no wo kakra hɔ ana me ne wo nto aso ana
ma bisa we na so ka Emmanuel Petit France yes Emmanuel Petit o say Xabi Alonso no onim problem ne pa no kwakofa boboko no Real Madrid na se Florentino Perez antɔ de opa ma na wo free se Madrid problem ne wo Madrid boboko ni ma midfield minim so ne ya ade be free se defense
this what I don't get to so people are admitting to the fact to say the squad is no good. So why are they blaming Carlo Ancelotti then? This is what I do understand.
So Omufri says squad is good.
If you all agree that this squad is not good enough to compete, why then do you blame Carlo Ancelotti for Madrid's woes? I don't understand this. Because how Madrid are in a rush getting players left, right, center. We are willing to pay we are willing to pay 50 million for a left back. Charlie, this is not Madrid. What I say, I acceptance to the fact that this current crop of players are not good enough for Real Madrid. So if they are not good enough for Real Madrid, why then do you blame Carlo Ancelotti for these woes? Anyway, maybe one guy no too obsessed about Xabi Alonso. Well, they will see more the best Xabi Alonso. A bad tactics in Jumadia or Yepa, but he's going to start a new adventure. Madrid, the conversation is different. What I say, he will learn. He's going to learn how to coach a big club and going to use Real Madrid as an example. Madrid no don't make experiments. You're very sure all the best. What I say, Obama, Obama born with flow camera. And you know, she said, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. And you know. That's it. Okay. Ente mama fan somebody see what I say. Na me san so nhia wo na me mra foforo. Me san so de foforo so e dia bro sisi a yakopon. Onka ho no onhira wo bebre.